Notts County talk. It's finished. Notts County 2, Dagenham Redbridge 0. We're going to go straight into the player ratings. Obviously, number 1, Slocum.
9, straight away, 9. Unbelievable performance.
Yeah.
The only thing that stops him getting the 10 is that in the first half he palmed one straight into the centre of the box.
Yeah,
Other than that,
we said
solid.
that, didn't we? Yeah. No, yeah. I'd agree with you. 9. Like you say, the only mistake he really made was that shot. But it's a hard shot. Like sometimes the shots are that hard you can't really direct them a different place. But
let's be honest, he's got us the 3 points.
Yeah, by a mile. There's 2 or 3 shots they've had today where you're thinking, how have they not scored that? But,
Unreal.
Yeah. We'll move on to left back now. So Bakayoko.
8, solid.
Yeah.
He's seen a lot more attacking today.
Slocum seemed to pass him the ball like every time he had the ball. I don't know.
Maybe it's a tactic that we've got because
possibly,
he had the athleticism today. He was going down the wing, but he was cutting inside, making things happen. And I think with not too much cover, I think he was solid. What are you going to give him?
I'm going to give him an 8. It's also a bit of a concern as well because when he came off, we were sort of saying like, why they're bringing him off. And then it looked like he was picked maybe a little injury up. I don't know, a little niggle.
And with McCrory sat 3 rows ahead of us in the stand.
Yeah, it's concerning.
If we've got them both out for Saturday, it's a worry. But
worrying times, definitely. Centre backs.
Going for the man of the match, Ben Turner.
Yeah.
What are you going to give him?
I'm going to give him an 8. Now, he just looks safe, doesn't he? When the ball's in the air and he's tackling a man for the ball in the air, you just know he's going to win it. And he doesn't just clear it, he absolutely hooves it with the pitch of his head, doesn't he? He goes distance.
Yeah, I'm going to join you with an 8 on that. I remember, the best thing I remember him doing is there was a through ball and he made a sliding interception, and it was one of their Dagenham's quicker players was clearly through on goal, so yeah, it's an 8 for me as well.
Yeah, he did it as well. They actually were through on goal, and he did the same thing. He tackled. It was a 1-on-1. It was actually given offside, but it was still played on like it wasn't.
Yeah.
And he did the same thing. He tackled again, and it was again a great tackle. Move on to Rawlinson. Not really seen too much of him.
No. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I think it is a good thing sometimes. But the only one thing I'd say, he seemed to be dropping right a bit. I don't know if that's because he does play right back now and again. He's been known to play right back a lot. He's played right back for us before. But he did seem to be covering for Brindley a lot, I think.
Some of that was the goal kicks were seeming to go over to that side, and he was better in the air than Brindley. But I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a 7.
Yeah, I give him a 7 as well. Like at the back again, I think him and Turner are getting a bit of a partnership going, so it's good to see.
Right back, Brindley. It's a tough one, you know, because we were speaking with Jordan and a few others during the game, and he must have given the ball away 7 or 8 times in that first half.
Yeah, he can be a bit sloppy with the ball, but we've all seen him play really well. Like his first full game for us, he had a pretty flawless performance, didn't he? And you sort of think, why is the team in our league loaned as a player like that?
Yeah, I mean, they had that cross in the first half that if he's not there to clear it out for a corner, I think it is, then it's another goal.
Yeah.
And at that point, we're 1-0 up, and you get looking to go into half time at 1-1. So what are you going to give him?
6.5.
I'm going to go 7 for Brindley.
Fair.
Move on to left mid.
Enzio, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was switching, wasn't he, with Shields?
No, again,
so
yeah.
We'll go Enzio.
It just seems to be very similar performances from him, where he does good things in the game, where it does lead to chances, but at the same time he gets given the ball a lot and his decision making is just terrible, and you just think you've taken 3 too many touches there where you should have passed it. And it's easy to say this sitting in the stand, but he's frustrating to watch at times, isn't he? And he was today.
Well, we saw the moment when he did release the ball early, and it ends up with the Dennis goal, doesn't it, top corner?
Exactly, yeah.
So,
that's late on in the game, so it's taken him to that point.
We've got like 10 minutes left at that point, and then for those final 10 minutes, you're going to give him an 8 or 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
He's putting effort in. You thought he was just knackered, didn't you? And then next thing you know, he's sprinting, closing things down.
It makes you wonder, does the formation suit him? Because at that point the formation had changed, hadn't it?
Yeah.
So it does make you wonder.
What are you giving Enzio?
I'm going to give him a 6 as well.
I'm going to go 7 purely for the assist. I think.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Move on to the midfielders. We'll get the easy one out of the way. Get Booty out of the way.
He's had a good performance today.
8.
Yeah, I'll give him an 8 as well. When he was put out on the left, when we changed formation, when he was put like left wing back, wasn't he? He didn't look out of position, I don't think. No. He's quite good defensively, and he's quite good going forward as well.
He did play left back.
At Aldershot,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, 8 for me.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Moving across to Rose.
I don't know what to say about Rose, because I feel like I'm negative every single week, but he just doesn't do enough for me. Like, the thing that frustrates me, and every time he gets the ball, he waits for a player to come behind him, backs into him and tries to win a free kick.
Yeah,
or he lets the ball run, he
lot.
tries to do a clever thing, and I'm just thinking, you've lost the ball on the halfway line like 2 or 3 times, but then he does do some decent things. I'm going to give him a 6.
The first 25-30 minutes, like we said, when we played out of our skin, like we had that 80% possession by a long shot, I think, he was playing unbelievably. Like, didn't really put a foot wrong, and then it just seemed to change, didn't it? And then his performance just dropped off. So I think I'll give him a 6 as well.
Yeah. Go to the other wing, so we'll go Shields.
He's a funny player, because he looks fast, doesn't he? He's very energetic.
Beat a man.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be able to beat a man, and he seems to lack a yard of pace, I think.
I'm going to go 6.5 for Shields, because he hasn't played a mass amount of games, but he was pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm going to give him that.
It does make you wonder how Osborne would have done though if he was on, doesn't it? Because he seems to drive a goal a little bit more than he does and have that yard of pace. So
yeah,
I'd give him a 7, because he was getting in some good positions also, and it's threatening, I think.
Right, moving on to strikers, we'll go Wootton. Typical hold-up play for me. There's one where his shirt's nearly being ripped off his back,
and he's
still managed to chest the ball.
Yeah.
And he's not getting free kicks. And I think the difference between what would have happened with Stead last year is Stead would have felt the tug on his shirt, and then he turns to the ref. Wootton doesn't care. Wootton thinks, oh, forget this, I'm not getting the free kicks in this league. And he'll take the ball down on his chest when his shirt's being ripped off. And he's vital now. He's one of the first on the team sheet.
He's so strong, isn't he? He never looks, when he's being like tussled with and all that sort of stuff, he never looks like he's going to lose a battle. So for me, I'm going to give him an 8 today.
I'll join you with an 8. That's a solid performance. His strike partner, Thomas?
Doesn't seem to have much of a look in today, did he? He has the odd game like that, doesn't he, where Wootton will seem to be on everything.
He was dropping very deep to try and get the ball, and that cost us sometimes. I think
off the ball, his work rate is very good. Like you say, he's tracking back, but sometimes when he's tracking back, when we do get the ball and we're going forward, he's slightly out of position, so that has cost us a few times.
I think unfortunately for him, he perked up just as Dennis was ready to come on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a 6 today.
Yeah.
But he still put a shift in, so
I'll give him a 6 as well, because I don't really think he's had much to deal with. He's not had the ball much at all, so yeah.
Let's quickly jump onto the subs. Christian Dennis, 8.
Yeah, I give him an 8. That goal was unbelievable. Came out of nowhere.
I know.
As soon as it left his foot, we said it though. You just knew it was going in.
Top scorer.
Keeping no chance.
Chasing everything down. Seems a lot quicker than I thought today. Yeah. Chasing their centre backs down. Great goal. Dangerous. Nearly had one earlier where it was 1-on-1 with the centre back. So I think Dennis played well.
Can I just say, go back to Booty. We didn't mention his goal, did we?
No,
what a goal that was.
Yeah, it was.
Great free kick.
Goal. It was.
Yeah.
2 great goals today.
Other sub, Doyle.
Didn't really see much of him.
Captain Armband went straight onto him there, didn't it, from Rose?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope he doesn't drop Booty for Doyle next week, but
we'll see. I suppose. Bird came in as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think I really saw enough of Doyle to give him anything other than a 6 going back to that. But it's the same with Bird for me, 6.
Yeah, two like they've came on at a point where unless they're like running through and scoring a goal, they're not going to get anything above a 6.
One thing I did notice about Doyle, when we've been getting on his back and fans have been getting on his back about his tenacity and getting sent off, I didn't see him going to one tackle today, and hope that he doesn't stop doing that. He just does it in a more measured way.
Yeah.
But maybe there wasn't the opportunity for it today, because we were cruising pretty much, weren't we? After the second, certainly.
I'm going to go against it and say I hope he starts on Saturday. I am.
Yeah, you love him though, don't you? So
yeah, I do now. Yeah.
Not over Booty, maybe over Rose.
Yeah, that wraps it up, doesn't it?
Yeah. So if you want to leave in the comment section below these predictions that you would, the ratings you'll give to the players, that'd be great, so we could have a look at them, and hopefully we'll see you down at Med Lane on Saturday.